They. Have you ever dreamed of traveling through Europe but worried it would break the bank? What if I told you that you could have an incredible, authentic experience for just €50 a day? Forget the flashy tourist traps and overpriced hotels. Today, we're diving into the heart of Europe on a real budget to show you exactly what's possible. This isn't about skipping meals or sleeping in rough places. It's about traveling smarter, living like a local, discovering the soul of a city without emptying your wallet. So, pack your curiosity and let's find out what €50 a day truly gets you on this beautiful continent. Our day begins not in a crowded hotel lobby, but in the quiet, golden light of a European morning. Imagine waking up as the city slowly stirs, the first rays of sun catching the tops of historic buildings. The air is fresh, and the only sounds are the distant chime of church bells and the gentle cooing of pigeons. This is the magic hour, the perfect time to explore before the rest of the world wakes up. We're staying in a hostel, a choice that's not just about saving money, but about connecting with fellow travelers and finding a cozy central base for our adventures. For just 15 to 25 euros, you can get a clean, comfortable bed in a shared dorm, often with breakfast included, too. It's a simple, smart start that leaves plenty of our budget for the experiences ahead. With our accommodations sorted, it's time for breakfast, the local way. We skip the expensive hotel buffet and head straight to a neighborhood bakery, or a panetteria, as they'd say in Italy. The smell of freshly baked bread and pastries fills the air. For just a couple of euros, you can grab a warm, flaky croissant or a local specialty, paired with a strong, rich espresso, enjoyed standing at the counter, just like the locals do. This isn't just a meal. It's our first taste of the city's culture. We've spent maybe €3, and we're already feeling energized and immersed in the local rhythm. Our total so far, let's say around €23, leaving us with a healthy €27 for the rest of the day. Now, how do we get around? Taxis and ride-sharing apps can drain your budget in minutes. The real secret to navigating European cities is their incredible public transport systems. Trams, buses, and metros are efficient, extensive, and incredibly affordable. For about €7 to €8, you can often buy a 24-hour pass that gives you unlimited travel. This pass is your golden ticket to freedom. It allows you to hop on and off, explore different neighborhoods, and see the city from a unique perspective. Watching the streets roll by from a tram window is a cinematic experience in itself. So, let's add €8 to our running total. We're now at €31 spent, with €19 left for lunch, dinner, and activities. The city is officially our oyster. With our transport pass in hand, the morning is dedicated to soaking in the free wonders the city has to offer. Many of Europe's greatest treasures don't cost a thing. We'll wander through ancient cobblestone streets, discovering hidden courtyards and picturesque canals. We'll relax in beautifully maintained public parks, watching the world go by. Many cities also have free walking tours, where you just tip your guide what you feel the tour was worth. These are fantastic for getting your bearings and learning fascinating stories about the city's history. We can also visit magnificent churches and cathedrals, which are often free to enter and are living museums filled with breathtaking art and architecture. The morning is spent exploring on foot, getting lost in the best way possible, and it hasn't cost us a single extra euro. As lunchtime approaches, our stomachs start to rumble. We're steering clear of the tourist-heavy squares where a simple pasta dish can cost €20. Instead, we're heading to a local market. This is where the real food magic happens. Markets are vibrant hubs of activity, color, and flavor. Here, you can find incredible street food for just a few euros. Think of a delicious falafel wrap, a slice of authentic pizza al taglio, a hearty sausage from a German grill, or a fresh crusty sandwich filled with local cheese and cured meats. We grab a fantastic lunch for about €6 or €7 and find a sunny spot on a bench or by a fountain to enjoy it. Our total spend is now around €38. We've had a great meal, experienced a lively local scene, and still have €12 left for the afternoon and evening. The afternoon is the perfect time for a dose of culture, and you don't always have to pay a fortune for it. While major museums can be pricey, many offer free admission on certain days of the week or during specific hours. A little online research beforehand can save you a lot of money. Alternatively, seek out smaller independent galleries or quirky local museums that often have much lower entrance fees or are completely free. Another great option is to simply enjoy the city's outdoor art gallery. Street art, sculptures in public squares, and stunning architecture are all around you. We might choose to climb a bell tower for a few euros to get a panoramic view of the city, a priceless memory that costs next to nothing. Let's say we spend €5 on a small museum entry or a viewpoint. Our total is now €43. As the afternoon sun begins to dip, casting a warm golden glow over the city, it's time for one of Europe's most beloved traditions, the aperitivo or happy hour. In countries like Italy and Spain, this is a pre-dinner ritual. For the price of a single drink, maybe a glass of local wine or an Aperol Spritz for about €5 to €7. You often get access to a buffet of complimentary snacks. We're talking olives, chips, small sandwiches, and sometimes even pasta. This can easily serve as a light and incredibly affordable dinner. We find a bustling local bar, order a drink, and enjoy the lively atmosphere. This brilliant budget hack means we've essentially covered our dinner and a drink for just €7. Our grand total for the day comes to exactly €50. So, let's recap our €50 day in Europe. We woke up in a friendly hostel, had a classic local breakfast of coffee and a pastry, and navigated the city with an all-day transport pass. We explored historic streets, parks, and churches for free. For lunch, we enjoyed delicious, authentic street food from a bustling market. We soaked in some culture in the afternoon, and then finished our day with a clever aperitivo trick that served as our dinner and evening drink. We saw the city, we tasted its flavors, and we felt its heartbeat, all without feeling like we were missing out on anything. This journey proves that budget travel isn't about deprivation. It's about making smart, authentic choices. It's about trading tourist traps for local gems, expensive restaurants for vibrant markets, and taxis for scenic tram rides. Traveling on €50 a day pushes you to be more creative, more observant, and ultimately, more connected to the place you're visiting. You discover that the best moments often come with the smallest price tags, a conversation with a local shopkeeper, the view from a hidden hilltop, or the simple joy of a perfect espresso. Europe is more accessible than you think. All it takes is a little planning, an adventurous spirit, and the knowledge that a rich experience doesn't have to come with a rich price tag. Thank you for joining this journey. If you enjoyed this realistic look at budget travel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own budget travel tips in the comments below. Happy travels!